This is a 21 Jeep Rubicon. Obvious, you can see that in the video. Maybe not the model year. Diesel, doesn't really matter. One of the things that I noted, I've only owned this a couple months. I've had it off-road about 4 times already. I bought it to use it for off-road. It is not going to be something that I'm going to not scratch if I'm on a trail and the trail's tight. I'm going through. So, or in fact, I already got some scratches on it from the first time taking it out. But anyway, one of the things that people were talking about quite a bit that was probably a design flaw from the factory is the fenders to body connection, this canal right here. People are saying that you get rocks and crap just kind of sit down in there, and they are 100% correct. Little bits of leaves, little bits of tree crap, like, you know, the stems off of, not actual stems off cherries, but twigs that are the size of stems off cherries just get down inside that groove and lodges in there. The worst though is you get these little rocks down in there, and they actually wedge between the fender and the body, and if you don't pull them out right, you're scratching your paint, which once again, not that big of a deal, but just 2 times taking this thing off road is like, you got to be kidding me. This is retarded. So what I ended up doing is I bought some rubber. Just a second, I'm going to stop the video and grab a sample. So I'm back with a sample. So I bought some rubber weather stripping, I guess you could call it that. This is a 5 mil thickness, and this is right at a 10 mil. It's real about 9.5, but let's call it 10 mil. The gap in the front is bigger than the gap in the back, and when you pull on the fender with your hand, it actually changes the distance, the gap. You can actually leverage it away a little bit. So I took the heavy stuff, the 10 mil rubber foam weather strip, and I went ahead, and I still got to finish getting it leveled out, but I went ahead and shoved it down in here and then pressed it a little bit past the point where it starts compressing it, and then ran it along the whole line of this until you get down to the little phony vent thing, or it might be real vent, not sure. I think it might be real vent. Yeah, it's a real vent. And then on the back I used the 5 mil and started the full length of the fender and went around and shoved it in the groove. Now, it's not going to stop everything from getting in there, but what I'm thinking and hoping is that the smaller stuff that I was getting constantly in there and stuck in there, I never had a big one stuck, it was always the small crap, should have a significant improvement in that stuff not being there anymore. So I'll do a follow-up video on this once I do some more testing with it, but it might be a simple quick fix just to keep the crap out of the that canal, that canyon between the fender and the body. I don't know why Jeep did that. I mean, it is a crappy design. One of the crap emojis on top of it. Quick update. Did about a 1,500 mile drive post installing the weather stripping mod down in the channels of the fenders. I'm running a Maxxis MT, so it doesn't pick up the same amount of rocks as the stock BFGs do. Still picks up rocks though, but not near as bad. Did about 300 miles of, let's call it, maintained road. So it wasn't like really washboard, yeah, but it wasn't any like rock crawling slow speed stuff. It's stuff that you could easily do. This Jeep could easily do, you know, 25-30 miles an hour over most of it, which is right up there for flicking rocks. I did get some rocks flung after 300 miles of roads that normally would have put a crap ton of rocks in the canals on the fenders. I had 0 rocks sitting in there, none. I've been through the car wash with this today, and I've pushed it up to its top speed, which is with these tires and the gear ratio tire thing fixed. It's probably right around 99 to 100 miles an hour. I had the cruise pretty much set at 85 or 88 because some of the interstate we were doing, the speed limit's 80. No problems whatsoever with the stuff staying in there. Here's the rear. Overall, very happy with it. Tests so far working really good. So anyway, you guys got any comments or questions on the mod or how well it works, drop me a comment question. Have a good one, guys.